Welcome to the Kentucky Game Plan with your hosts, Adrian and Mac.
Welcome, everyone, to the Kentucky Game Plan. I'm Adrian Smith.
I'm Mac Black.
Happy Father's Day to all that are out there. Big day. Father's Day it is.
Father's Day edition.
There you go. So what's going on, Mac? Anything?
Oh, man, it's hot outside.
Summer is here.
Yes.
It's blasting like 100 degrees out there.
The devil is here.
Yeah, he's making
He
sure
brought
everybody
the
knows
flames
about
with
it.
him. Goodness.
Man, it is,
101 today.
yeah, it's like just suffocating.
Actually, 95, but the heat index and the humidity, it's gonna feel like it's 101. So, if you are not planning anything Father's Day outdoors, you're smart people. But if you are, please stay hydrated and try to get as much shade as possible.
Yes.
And use your sunscreen.
Yeah, I heard that you can get burned out there today within 15 minutes.
Yeah. You can.
Certain spots, yeah. So there you go.
My arm melted. I had to go stick it in the freezer when I got here. Yeah.
Things going on. NCAA news. Mr. Charles Bassey, the big man recruit Western Kentucky was looking at, we mentioned before, has landed in Western Kentucky.
The big ticket will be a hilltopper.
Yes, he is. Mr. Charles Bassey attended Spire Academy here in Louisville, Kentucky. He's a 6'10", 220-pound center.
Big guy.
Big guy.
The big ticket.
The big ticket, as you said, yeah.
That's his nickname.
Western Kentucky beat out some big schools to get this guy. Was it Kansas?
UCLA, Baylor, Cal.
Yeah, there you go.
And he did do unofficial visits to U of L and UK and a couple other schools. I think Rutgers was one of them.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of people are after this guy, and he's definitely going to make waves. So look out.
Well, Western Kentucky had the freshman of the year.
Right.
So, and that was a guy who had an opportunity to join Cal's team.
Yep.
As a walk-on, and he said no.
And Kentucky dropped the ball on that guy, and you seen what he did this past season.
Well, he was awesome.
Phenomenal.
Awesome. So Stansbury, man, getting it done there at Western Kentucky.
He was ranked nationally number 6.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew he was a top 10 guy. Bassey said it was all about the relationship. It was all about, when he first came to the States from Nigeria, and he was meeting with teams and coaches. He met Stansbury at Texas A&M when he was an assistant there.
Right.
And when Stansbury took the Western Kentucky job, right away he offered them that scholarship. And he said, basically all about the relationship. He's the first guy to ever even acknowledge me as a basketball player.
Right.
And so he took it.
Yeah, that's all how you treat people.
Exactly.
How you talk to them. But I think he's going to be a great fit for Western Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
They had a pretty solid team last season, and with him being an addition for this year, they're going to be good.
They did lose some guys,
yeah.
Seniors and stuff, but, I think this team could fly down the court and do some magic. Like I said, Bassey averaged 19.8 points, 14 rebounds, and 4 blocks a game at Aspire Academy here in Louisville, Kentucky. So
yeah, he's a monster. I watched some of his highlights. Wow.
Yeah, they're good.
So he's going to be a treat for the fans. Bowling Green.
Yeah. NFL news. Some crazy but sad, I guess is the way to put it. Crazy but sad news. NFL. Former NFL tight end Kellen Winslow Jr. I don't know if people remember Kellen Winslow Jr., but he went to Miami University. Yep. Played for some teams in the league, Cleveland Browns, the Jets, the Bucks. Well, he could face life in prison. He has been prosecuted for raping 2 homeless women in their mid-50s, burglary charges, kidnapping, walking the streets of a modular home.
Yeah.
Area.
Like a trailer park.
Trailer park. There we go. That's where I was looking for. A trailer park area. Nude. Saying he was looking for his dog. And everybody's like, it's like 1 in the morning and you're nude.
Who walks around naked looking for a dog 1 in the morning?
Yeah. So, yeah. They believe his lawyers are saying, this could be brain damage issues, CTE circumstances. Cause,
Really?
I mean, who knows? I mean, that's what his lawyers are claiming.
He also tried to rape a 79-year-old and an 86-year-old as well.
Exactly.
So
I don't know what the CTE is there, but
well, I think it could be some type of personality disorder or some bad mental health,
right?
Or he's on some type of drug we don't know about.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Or maybe he's on every drug. This is the outcome, which is sad.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make light of it or jokes, but that's really sad.
Yeah, I mean, he was.
God, who does that?
He was, All-American at Miami, and went to the NFL and did awesome things on the field.
Wow.
Made the Pro Bowl and all that, but yeah, he could face life in prison with all these allegations and stuff that's going on right now.
Walking through a trailer park 1 a.m, naked, looking for a dog.
Yes.
What kind of dog was it?
Didn't say.
Wow.
Because I don't think that dog exists, to be honest.
It was mine, I guess it did.
Well,
all we can do is pray for that guy and pray for the families.
Yeah.
The victims and the families of the victims.
Yeah, I agree.
You definitely need some help.
Louisville soccer played yesterday, and
What was the outcome?
well, it was a tie.
Another tie. I went in soccer and hockey.
Yeah, it
And dress clothes.
What?
You get it, tie?
Oh.
Dress clothes.
Well, it ended in a 3-3 tie. So, hopefully they can get back on track. They are basically... It was a good game overall. They, how can I put it? They scored like really quick on their 2 goals that they did score within the first half. But, 3-3 tie with Penn. And it was basically almost 8,000 people showed up for this game, by the way.
God.
Here, being at the Bat Stadium. So, yeah. They basically will...
They always have a big turnout, though.
They also have a big turnout, yep. As of Saturday night, Louisville City sits second place.
Not too bad.
24 points on 12 games played. 6 points behind Cincinnati.
We got to get the number 1 spot back.
Yep.
Win another championship.
Well, the team looks ahead next week in the round of 16. Play against Nashville SC at 7 o'clock in Nashville, Lynn Stadium.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a 3-3 tie. The coach takes all the responsibilities for that and said, hey, we came out on fire, but the second half, we didn't do what we needed to do.
Yeah, when you don't, if you fall behind, it all takes you fall behind in once, and it's, unfortunately the outcome. But they'll bounce back.
Yeah, I mean,
this
is a tournament that's kind of drug out to a point.
You take your ties and losses with your wins.
Well, exactly.
It's all part of it, and we'll get a win.
Oh yeah, I don't see anything going on. With that situation, I think Louisville City's in the driver's seat. I think they can pull off another championship. This team is well loaded defensively, so.
And that's what wins for your defense.
Defense wins championships. There you go. So, what is going on?
Is that your quote? Did you create that quote?
No.
Oh, I just heard you use it a lot.
Yep.
It may seem like it's yours.
No, I don't take any credit for that.
All right. I will take credit in saying this summer, or this year actually, is a great year for movies. So I don't know how many of y'all go out there and actually watch movies. I love the experience of going to the movie theater, and they got these awesome seats now. They've come a long way.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can recline and you can almost fall asleep, which I have.
I was like, well, I think you have a couple times.
I can't help it. You get there, the seats are so plush, and then they have the remotes where it pushes your feet up like a recliner, and you got your drink holder. Some of them even have the actual little tables that swing out in front of you. So whatever you're eating, or you got your cell phone, or whatever, you can sit it right there in front of you and enjoy the movie.
Just kick your feet back.
Right.
There you go.
But don't fall asleep.
Like someone has on the show.
Well, it's a thing of you just nod off. Well, I'll nod off for it could be like 3 seconds, and you can miss a lot in 3 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Especially Deadpool. But How did I fall asleep during the action scenes? Wow.
You got me.
Yeah. But, yeah, great year for movies. I think it's a little better than last year.
Yeah, it's stepped up.
Because there's a lot of stuff coming out. There's a lot of stuff already came out. We've had the Infinity War. Mm-hmm. Excellent film.
I agree.
So if you guys are Marvel fans, maybe some of your DC fans are liking it as well. I'm both.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more Marvel. But,
Wow.
you know, I don't shy away from DC at all.
Well, no, they got good characters.
Yeah, I'm a Batman fan.
Well, who isn't a Batman fan, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. But speaking of movies, a movie called Traffic.
Yes, that looks pretty exciting. Very suspenseful.
Very suspenseful. And that's Traffic with a K.
Yes.
Not a C. So.
It's crazy you say traffic because the movie's based on human sex trafficking.
Yes.
So you have investigative journalist Bree Stevens, which is portrayed by Paula Patton. Mm-hmm. Her boyfriend, which is John Wilson. Omar Epps plays him.
Yep.
He's wanting to get away, have a romantic getaway with his girl.
Nothing wrong with that.
He has a friend or family or something up in it's in a wooded area, and it's really nice, like cabin or home. And they stop at this truck stop. She goes in to use the restroom. He buys her a car for her birthday, basically.
Oh, okay.
It's I think it's a Super Sport, Chevelle Super Sport. And he actually rebuilt his car himself. So they stop at a gas station. These three guys, you know, they look like troublemakers. They walk up to him, start a conversation, get out of hand. Omar ends up punching the guy. And then the girl that's with these guys runs in the bathroom to his girlfriend. And she slips a cell phone into Paula's purse.
Okay.
And then it's on from there.
Oh. Okay.
So they tracked his phone. His phone has information on, you know, it's a big business. Human trafficking, sex trafficking, all that stuff's a huge business. So they lose his phone, they're losing money, their customers and the people who are over them aren't happy. So they got to get this phone back.
Ah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they tracked his phone to where they're staying. So it's a war from there.
So they hunt them down basically in their retreat.
Yes, and it's a battle from there. They're after this phone, and they don't back down.
Well, not when your life's on the line.
No,
I definitely wouldn't back down. That's
but
for sure.
A lot of action. You know, you got a good cast. Paula Patton, Omar Epps, Bissy Powell, William Fichtner. So, you have the release date on that?
Let's
see. It's
see.
July. No, actually, it's the 27th this month.
Yeah, it's like it's June.
Yeah, June 27th. So, right around the corner, folks. If y'all looking for a suspenseful movie, check it out. Also, Jurassic World.
Big.
This should be another blockbuster for the summer. I remember watching the first Jurassic Park.
I do too.
You know,
it was
Samuel Jackson. Hold on to your butts.
You know, it was intense, man.
It was actually on last night.
Oh,
it was on. I watched like a little snippet of it. I was flipping through the channels. But yeah, it brings back memories. The whole setup was just dinosaurs.
Yeah,
dinosaurs once roamed the earth. I hope they don't roam the earth again. If so, I hope I'm in control of them.
Well, good luck on getting in control of them.
Right. But great storyline. The writer, I thought the writing was good.
Yeah. For
the first one. Okay, we've breeded and grown these dinosaurs, or how they did it, and let's make it a park where people can come visit.
And
the concept was great. Yeah, you get the whole experience of, dinosaurs.
Well, now.
But, you can't control, an animal of that magnitude.
Not human nature, man.
No, not at all.
The whole animal instinct.
Right.
To survive.
And we're at the bottom of the food chain.
Oh, yeah.
So
we're definitely at the bottom.
But, yeah, it's good to see the franchise, come this far.
Yeah, the last one was well done, I thought. It was...
I didn't see the last one.
Everything takes place basically on an island.
Yeah. I remember
the
whole previews. I never got to watch
and
the
that's
whole.
kind of where this takes place. Is like, okay, we got to go back,
right?
And we got to take care of these animals because there's actually a volcano on this island that's about to erupt, and we need to get what we can get off this island before this thing takes place.
Right.
And
just wipe out that whole species.
Wipe out everything. Yeah, everything.
And you see in the previews, the animals are just as scared as they are. Everything's running, trying to get away.
Right.
But another action-packed film.
Yeah,
like I said, it should be another summer blockbuster. And for all those who are a, Jurassic Park fan, check it out.
Definitely.
It's the 22nd.
Also, another part 2. The Equalizer 2.
Love the first Equalizer.
Loved it.
I remember watching it for the first time, and that first scene where he walks in,
locks the door,
looks at his watch, and I'm like, what's he doing?
Man, what's going on here?
And then he scopes everybody out, each person, and then on from there. Wow.
Well,
just that fight scene, the choreography of that fight scene. Wow.
Oh yeah, well done.
Yeah,
without a doubt. Well, Antoine Fuqua, I mean,
speaks for itself.
He's an awesome action director. Him and Denzel have worked many films together.
Yeah,
Training Day.
Oh yeah, another classic.
Equalizer, the first one, and now this dynamic duo.
Yeah, it is. They are they got some good chemistry. This second one takes place. If you remember the old '80s TV show Equalizer, you got a problem, you call him, he takes care of it for you. We know he's a undercover trained government assassin.
Yep.
Flying below radar, taking care of business for people. His good friend, which he's like, I guess, the director of the branch or wherever he works for.
Susan, yes.
Yeah, she's basically killed.
Mm-hmm.
He finds out, it kind of just turns his world upside down.
Yeah.
And instead of him going to war with them, they go to war with him.
Right.
As he says, that's a line from the previews, but action on top of action on top of action.
And just that.
Right.
That tone of comedy that Denzel loves to give. Like I said, him and Antoine Fuqua, man, they're a dynamic duo, and they're really fun to watch. Equalizer 2, July 20th.
Yeah.
So
you got the rest of this month in July action packed. The Ant-Man and Wasp.
Yes.
Is coming out.
Marvel. Yes.
That's the 26th. July 26th.
Yes, July. Yes.
So that's the Marvel fans. Hey, round 2.
Yeah. 10 years in, here we are.
But,
still doing
I enjoyed the first installment of Ant-Man.
I did. It was
and
fun.
He was great in Civil War as well. He had a pretty big part in that.
I think they picked the perfect guy for that.
They did, because the right amount of comedy's there.
Well, and he's kind of like a low tone, like a smart ass.
Yeah, kind of like Ryan Reynolds with Deadpool.
Yeah, there you go.
Deadpool 2 was awesome, by the way.
Haven't watched it yet.
I'm not going to. That's why we're not talking about it.
But I'm gonna get out there and see it though.
Marvel fans, check it out.
Halloween, the new Halloween.
I think out of all the movies, this is the one I'm most excited for.
I knew you would be,
because it was Infinity War and Deadpool 2, but I've always been a Michael Myers fan ever since I was a little kid. Not trying to sound creepy, but
maybe so.
Whatever. I used to be glued to TVs with horror movies.
Well, I mean, the 80s, that's what we're known for.
I mean, I didn't really have like nightmares or nothing after I watched it. It was just something, I won't say it's fascinating about people getting slashed, but it was, I don't know what it was. I mean, I had Jason Voorhees with the whole classic Friday the 13th series.
Okay.
Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy. I wasn't so much a Freddy fan. Later on, I mean, the first Nightmare on Elm Street classic.
Yeah, without doubt.
I wish they kind of had it stopped after the first one, but you don't get the whole story of Freddy.
Right.
With that. But
I like the Dream Warriors one, too. That was pretty good.
It wasn't bad. That's the one Lawrence Fishburne went in that one?
Yes. He was the father. Yes. But, I agree with the whole Freddy thing.
The Wes Craven's New Nightmare, I enjoyed it.
Well, there's the show now also on...
I watched the previews
Netflix?
on YouTube for that. It is on Netflix.
Okay. I couldn't remember if it was Netflix or Hulu.
But I don't like this new Freddy. His
I haven't seen
voice, he doesn't have that airiness in his voice. It's just like he's trying, but, give it up. You're not Freddy.
You're not Robert Englund.
Right.
So, what do you
I mean, nobody's going to be able to replace him. But the one that they redid, what was it, 2011 or 12? The Nightmare on Elm Street they redid? It was a reboot.
Yeah, this is the reboot. Just
that was
one
excellent.
Film. Okay.
That was excellent. I loved it.
I've not watched it.
The ending, I don't jump in any scary movies. Nothing really catches me off guard. But when you're watching it, it's like the very last scene of this movie. And I don't want to give it away, but you have to watch it.
Okay.
Wow. I wasn't expecting it at all.
Oh. It's that much of a shot.
Right. And now that we're on the whole horror scene kick here.
Yeah.
Jason versus Freddy.
Didn't like it.
I liked it. Nobody liked that movie. I think I'm the only person that liked it. I thought it was the right amount of... I thought the storyline could have been a little bit better, but I like how you bring these two powerhouses together in one film. Both of them, you got Freddy, Jason,
Right, the two horror classics, basically.
And then it's like, these two go at it, battle. I'm upset they didn't do a part 2. There was rumors of part 2, but I've never seen it. Never heard nothing else about it.
Well, I haven't. So,
well, if you're producers, I know they're probably not listening, but...
Well, if you are.
If you are, I need part 2 of this movie.
Should they call you up?
Yeah, call me up. Look, you got Freddy winking his eye like, okay, I'm not dead yet, I'm coming back, so it's going to be a part 2.
Somewhere, but when?
Well, yeah. Keep your fingers crossed. Hurry up and wait, right?
Well, hurry up and wait.
But back to Halloween, not to veer off from that.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this. Storyline is Michael Myers being locked up for, 40 years?
40 years in a mental institution, yep.
Jamie Lee Curtis brings back her role as Jamie.
Yep.
She's got this house, which is almost like a fort. In her kitchen, she has like a big counter space and moves where it goes underground. She's got all these rifles and handguns, and so she's been waiting for him to escape or to get out so she can kill him. But how many times have we tried to kill him?
Well, 40
He's been
years.
shot how many times?
Over
he's been
40
burned,
years.
run over, stabbed, and he's still here. So you can't kill evil.
Well, evil knocking on the front door, as they say.
But action, there's some other hidden pieces in that movie. So if you guys get to watch the trailer, pay attention really close. If you don't catch nothing, go on YouTube and watch the trailer, because there's a couple of people with pages that break down the whole trailer, and they show you like little different, they call it Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Hidden.
Yep. Right.
Like there's one scene where if you look in the window, she thinks she sees Michael Myers in the house, but in the right hand side, if you look at the left side of the window, there's somebody standing in the other room.
Oh.
Who is that? Another scene, a guy with the sheet over him sitting down in their room.
Yes, I've never seen that scene. Yes.
Who's that? It's not Michael.
So there's many.
So they're
followers.
Seem like there's another stalker or killer or somebody involved in this.
Okay.
So it could be some type of, twist they throw in there towards the end.
Didn't know this.
And I've heard people that watched the screenings of it, they felt like it wasn't finalized enough.
Oh, okay. Really?
So I wish I love the whole franchise. Some of the other movies were But if you love Michael Myers, yeah, cool. You're going to love...
He was kind of always the realistic one, I guess.
He was, but I thought they drew out the whole series.
Yeah.
I think some of them were just kind of outlandish and drawn out. I mean, the H2O, Resurrection, and...
I didn't see Resurrection. I didn't like H2O. I can tell you that.
Well, I'm just glad they didn't send Michael Myers to space, because you had your whole Jason X movie here. Stupid. That was one of the stupidest things they ever done. The Leprechaun movies, remember those?
Yes.
Stupid.
Horrible.
The first one was cool. Then Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yeah, just come on.
Come on. I mean, you're going too far.
Stupid.
But yeah, I'm really excited about Halloween. If you guys are Michael Myers fans, check it out. It's coming out in October.
Venom. You mentioned Marvel.
Venom. November.
My boy Tom Hardy.
It's like each month we got something coming.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Summer blockbusters. Here we go. Venom.
I'm excited about this film. A lot of people I talk to, Marvel fans, Spider-Man fans, I don't want to see it. Spider-Man's not in it. You don't know Spider-Man's not in it or not.
Exactly.
I mean, but Sony has control of this, correct? Is this Sony
Yes.
or all Marvel?
Well,
I want to say Sony has control of the Venom character. Well, they have rights to it.
think you could be.
And then Spider-Man is still Sony, correct?
No.
No, he's Marvel now?
Yeah, he's Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah, they bought out their part to get him back.
Well, the reason I asked is if they were to do, you know how Marvel likes to do their extra credit scenes at the end of their films?
Yes.
At the little mini credits or at the end of the big credits, there's always some type of, extra
15 second. Right.
So could it be something with, the next, that ties into the next Spider-Man Homecoming movie?
Yeah, which is going to be Spider-Man Reunion.
Okay.
If I
So
read that all right, it's going to be Spider-Man Reunion.
Rumor is you see Carnage in this film.
Oh.
I've heard Woody Harrelson might play Carnage.
Oh, wow.
I haven't, it hasn't been confirmed. I don't know.
That sounds awesome.
Dr. Don.
Yeah. So, yeah. Venom. Tom Hardy.
He
Mental kind of fighting himself, when he's...
Well, you got this alien symbiote, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
It's just taking you over. So it's like you're two people.
Right.
You're fighting yourself, which that thing has control of you, and you're fighting it.
At the same time.
Right. So if you watch the previews, you see him talking to that thing. Mm-hmm. It's in his mind.
Right.
So it controls his whole body. So he can do whatever he wants. So
the action looks pretty awesome too, though.
It does. I want to see more of it.
Yeah, more preview.
Especially the whole thing with the motorcycle scene where they come to his apartment. Yes. So that thing is pretty much whenever it feels threatened, it defends itself.
Right.
And you can't control that.
No.
So it has full control. And in one sense, he's saying we can do whatever we want.
We.
The whole we factors in there. So
it's not I. It's we.
No, it's not I anymore. It's we.
Because we're together in this.
I'm excited. I just hope that we see Carnage. Carnage will be good because it's kind of like you can't have Venom without Carnage.
Exactly.
Because he's an offspring.
It's chaos.
Yeah. But they can do so much with that Venom series though. Because you had your anti-Venom, and then there was a female.
Yeah, I remember the female
Venom. I mean, and then Venom even took over Spider-Man at one point. Mm-hmm. Well, that suit did.
Right, not the Spider-Man 3 Sam Raimi thing, but yeah. Comedy, Night School.
Kevin Hart. He's back.
Hart. He's back. That's right. Also, there's rumors. I don't know if this is true or not, but there's rumors of a Jumanji 2.
Oh, yeah, it's coming.
With, obviously, The Rock. And your boy right here. Yeah.
Well, The Rock released a spoiler alert for those who haven't seen Jumanji. I don't even know if I should say it or not, but I'm guessing he's coming back.
Have you
seen Jumanji?
I have not watched it.
I mean, I watched the one, the original.
Yeah,
which was great.
Yeah, I agree.
I was just reading, he posted, there is going to be a Jumanji 2.
And Kevin Hart is going to be in it.
But
for how long? That's the question.
Right. But I must have heard it wrong because I could have swore. Well, never mind. I'm
No spoilers on this episode.
Right. I don't want to have it mixed up and then say the wrong thing and then, piss some people off.
Exactly.
But either way, it should be fun.
Yeah, the movie's Night School. A man takes, his life is kind of thrown upside down.
Right.
Really, really quick when...
he goes from up here to down here fast.
When he actually accidentally blows up his place of employment.
Right.
And all this, all these paperwork and all this stuff is just blown to bits and fired and all that.
He's like the main guy.
Right.
Got the Porsche, the girl.
And,
living the high life.
Now he's got to go get his GED.
Right.
Because, everything was burned up, so he has no proof that he ever went to high school, to college, to any of that stuff. So now he's facing the students of today's world in a high school
Totally different when he was in school, I'm sure.
And dealing with some teachers that got attitude.
Yeah, some haters.
So, yeah. Check it out.
The previews look really funny.
The previews do look funny.
I mean, he never disappoints when it comes to the whole thing of comedy.
No.
We're not going to see him in a serious role.
Ever.
I'm not going to take it serious. I mean, he tried. That's like Jim Carrey.
Right.
Playing a serious role. Really hard to, take that in and genuinely, think he's actually trying to be sincere.
Number 23.
I still haven't seen that.
That's a Jim Carrey movie.
You said you had it.
I do. If anybody ever wants to see Jim Carrey in a serious role that, you believe it from beginning to end, and he shouldn't have won multiple awards.
That's what I heard.
In
you
my
told
case,
me that before.
Check out number 23 because it is worth it in every way.
Another quick thing, Skyscraper with The Rock.
Yes.
That's coming, that's September-ish, November, I believe.
September.
Yeah.
Yes. September.
So I just seen the full preview of that because they had some snippets of it. Full preview, amazing.
Yeah, because he only got one leg technically.
Action-packed.
Yeah.
You guys go to YouTube and watch that preview. It's well worth it.
What
we got going around town?
Lots of things around town. Bats baseball, like we had mentioned, they're going to be hosting the Bluegrass Baseball World Series July 30th through August 4th. It's at the Bats Stadium, $10 a ticket. Please go out there and support the Bats and support these guys that are coming back. These guys are former MLB stars. People like Johnny Bench, Chipper Jones, and all those guys are going to be out there playing in this.
Hall of Famers.
We know it's going to be hot. It's going to be disgustingly hot. I agree. But it'll be worth the $10, I tell you. Definitely check that out. Big Four Art Festival, September 8th and 9th at the Big Four Bridge. Definitely check that out. Our boy, Mr. Willett, yes.
Old
Burnout. He's going to be there doing his thing at the Big Four Art Festival. Definitely go check that out. Also, let's see here. June 30th, Churchill Downs Spring Racing. That's going to be going down. Also, June 24th, Churchill Downs Racing Family Adventure Day. So, get your kids out, see what's going on there. St. Matthew's Street Festival.
Oh, it's such a great time.
Lots and lots of stuff going on there. Food.
Music.
That stuff starts at like 11 a.m. goes to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
It's August 4th. Check it out down at the Diamond Pub down there in St. Matthew's. Definitely check this out. The big thing that happened here locally, Kentucky Center burning last week, actually. We Are Here, Looking for Lilith play actually opens at Bellarmine University at the Wyatt Building Monday the 18th, and runs through the 24th. For all other events that are actually taking place at Kentucky Center, please check out their website because things are moving around as dates and events being held at other places. So definitely check that out.
Also, a couple camps here to run by before we wrap this up. 2018 Kentucky Wildcats Summer Baseball School for grades 1st through the 8th. It starts tomorrow, actually, June 18th through the 21st. There's 4 sessions. Second session is the 25th through the 28th of June, July 9th through the 12th, and July 16th through the 19th. It's $185 for half a day and $275 for a full day. For more information and to register, visit ukathletics.com/camps. And we also have, starting tomorrow actually, the 1 week basketball camp, sessions 1, 2, and 3. Session 1 is June 18th to the 22nd. Second session is June 25th to the 29th. And then session 3, wrapping it up, is July 16th to the 20th. Cost is $125 per child. That's $125. For more information, visit theoneweeksports32.com.
Also, don't forget to follow us Instagram at @the_KY_game plan. Facebook at the KY Game Plan. Twitter at the KY Game Plan. And SoundCloud also at the KY Game Plan.
I'm going to follow.
Please do.
And I believe this wraps it up, folks. Thank you all for listening. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I'm Mac Black.
I'm Adrian Smith.
And thank you for listening to the Kentucky Game Plan.